In the southern part of Europe, in Slovenia, in the heart of the Julian Alps, lies the village of Globoko. The beautiful scenery, clean air, and excellent climate attracts tourists from all over the world to the region. Bled, with an island in the middle of the lake, and the castle, built on a rock, the alpine valley of Bohinj, the medieval town of Radovljica. In these beautiful surroundings, Nina and Janez Peternelj and their family breed Lipizzan horses. There are currently 40 Lipizzans on the farm. In 1994, they acquired the first Lipizzan mare, Barbana. This is where the story of the Barbana Lipizzans stud farm began. The founding of the Lipizzaner breed dates to the 16th century. Its name derives from the original stud farm established in the Slovenian karst region near Lipica. Nina and Janez closely cooperate with the Lipica stud farm, which, as the acknowledged breeding organization, holds the stud book for the Lipizzan breed. Nina and Janez continuously participate in professional training in the fields of horse breeding and husbandry. On the family farm, they devoted themselves to breeding and rearing foals. They breed with a small herd, so they can maintain a close relationship with each individual horse. Young horses are kept in a paddock with a run-in shelter all year round. In the grazing season, they have access to large pastures where they grow up in mixed herds. The Peternelj family is dedicated to the development and promotion of the Lipizzan breed. Their breeding goal is to improve the quality of breeding and build a good foundation in young horses for further training. Their main focus is on young horse education and quality nutrition. To achieve the latter, they produce their own feed. On their fields, they grow the highest quality hay without the use of artificial fertilizers. For breeding, the Slovenian Lipizzan Breeding Association enables them to hire elite stallions from the Lipica stud farm. The stallions stand at the start at the Barbana estate for the whole breeding season. In cooperation with the Slovenian Lipizzan Breeding Association and the Lipica stud farm, they choose suitable stallions which will breed for 1 or 2 years. To raise high-quality foals, they are committed to ensuring care, treatment, accommodation and breeding of all categories of Lipizzan horses in accordance with the highest ethical, ethological and technological standards. Horses are regularly checked by a veterinarian and other professionals. All foalings are monitored by video surveillance to ensure safe foaling and a healthy start from day one. They begin handling the foals in the first hours after foaling. After foaling, mares and foals stay in stalls for a week or 2 so they can rest. This also ensures careful monitoring of the health status of both mares and foals in the postpartum period. After this period, mares and foals return to their herd, where they stay together until late autumn. All foals are weaned in the end of November. Colts and fillies are raised together in small groups. At the age of 12 months, colts and fillies are separated. Fillies are put into groups of young mares up to 3 years, as are the colts, which are castrated at the age of 2.5 years. Horses are kept in the stables and in the field. During the grazing season, the entire herd of brood mares is on pasture, where they have grass and hay available around the clock. Additionally, they are fed concentrates twice a day. In winter, they are kept in smaller groups in paddocks with run-in sheds. A major focus is on education, as a well-educated horse is the right partner for both sports and recreation. The foal's education starts early. In the first few months, they learn to trust people. Foals are taught the basics of a young horse. The easiest way to teach them is in the presence of their mothers, as a well-educated and well-mannered mother is the best example for the foal. Customers value horses that are accustomed to baiting and trailer loading. The veterinarians check on each horse on pasture daily to monitor its growth and condition. From an early age, horses become accustomed to different situations that they will encounter in their future in their environment. In different pastures, they get used to traffic, crossing streams, railway noise, and encounters with other farm animals, such as cows. The socialization of young horses is very important. Foals enjoy a wonderful childhood at the paternal farm. They're always together with fellow foals in the herd. As with children, play is just as important for healthy development in horses. The horses trust Janez. Only then can he be a good leader. The health status of the horses is constantly monitored. They take care of all necessary vaccinations and deworming. Since hoof care is especially important, a blacksmith takes care of the hoofs every 8 weeks. Food is on the highest quality, with all the vitamins and minerals that young growing foals need. The most important event of the year is in autumn, the National Foal Show at the Lipizzan Stud Farm. Mares and foals are taken to Lipizzan, which is an hour and a half away. The foals have been prepared for this event for weeks. Everything has to be ready on the day of the show. For several years in a row, the foals bred at the Barbana Stud Farm have placed highest at the show. The veterinarians keep a few foals each year for further breeding, and others are put up for sale. They want to know the buyers so they can select and present the best horse to them. They make every effort to satisfy every single customer. It is the most important that the future owner finds the best possible match. They arrange pre-purchase vet checks, export documents and transport. They will answer requests promptly and offer an individual approach to each customer. For remote buyers, they are happy to send a video and photos of the horse. Nina and Janez always try to make the most suitable horse for each buyer, knowing that each horse has its own personality and character. For them, the biggest reward is a satisfied customer.